I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation, don't try my patience. I'ma pull out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
Coach, just a tick under 70,000 packed in here at Nissan Stadium. Not a seat to be had as playoff football and certainly playoff fever have descended upon the Music City of Nashville, Tennessee. Coming up, it's divisional round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the New York Jets and the Tennessee Titans. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. He's checking. He's checking. He's checking. Crash. Crash. SOS. 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 Shit. 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 Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. He's coming. He's coming.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Safety screen. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Switch. 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 He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. We got the time.
Now Bell. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Found his target. It's Anderson. In the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Now a first down carry by Bell. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Switch. Check your hot read. Check 99. Check 99. Joker. Check motion.
A first carry for Trenton Cannon. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Hey, Steve 6.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 13.
Topper!
Here's Tannehill. Got him in. It's Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
Ready up.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number
80 weapons.
53. Watch QB draw.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. They get the penalty yardage back plus a yard. 6-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 9.
At the 14-yard line. Come on, set. 50, plant.
54. Mike, 54. Come to my work.
Shoot.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
Tannehill throwing complete to Davis. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Tannehill. He will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Sponge.
Hey, orbit.
Safe. Check 50. Check 50.
Gone.
Watch it.
Go, snap.
Now Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Tannehill on the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Back to throw, Tannehill sliding out of the pocket. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. That one goes for 24 yards. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. Here's Tannehill. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And it's scooped up by the Jets.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Back to the ground, this time with Bell. He's got room to run past the 20. And finally taken down to the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
General West.
25. Check 25. Check 25. Lady. You got that.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Quincy Enunwa, 76 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point forthcoming. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
Makes the score Jets 7, Titans nothing.
Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the ready.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Now, this one complete to Corey Davis. Now, he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Tannehill on the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game.
Mike, 53.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end. And that is caught by Davis for a Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis, 34 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at his 4. Then he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Bell a first down and then some. Le'Veon Bell, it's a foot race. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. It's a big run that time by Bell. And even 70 yards. They come out here in the eye. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Check 3, check 3.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
I'm here all day. Jim, 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 Jim. Kill, 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 kill. Hey, ladies. Check, 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 check. 36, 36. Check 24, check 24. Watch twins. Watch twins. Big Ed, big Ed, big Ed. No, no, no. Off, off, off. Check. Pick the edge, pick the edge. Come, come. Out, out. I got it. Switch, switch, switch. Slow, slow.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Go!
So that'll back him up 5. How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Shoot. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Lucky.
Here's Bell. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
Alert 3. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Ladies. Ready.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So on 4th down, the Jets turn to kicker Sam Ficken. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Ficken's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting in a field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
Check.
Blue draw Corkers. You're out.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Ready?
53, check 53. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the
Smooth.
Check 45.
3rd and 2, Tannehill. And that's caught by Smith. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh.
Here we go.
Hey, Delta.
Check, Mike, 54.
Get it.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Complete. Smith has it. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Tannehill now. Nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's first and 10.
Go. Now.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Brian Poole.
Intercepted by the Jets. His guys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Bell with a first down carry there as he'll get about 4 out of that. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Here's Tannehill. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Now Tannehill. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work, while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up second and 2. At the 14-yard line.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Switch. He's coming.
On second down, it's Bell. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 2 yards. Good enough for a first.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
2 yards
Let's go.
on the play. First down, Jets.
Go, sack. 59, Mike. Check. 59. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Ready? Back. Whip. Watch the whip. That's it. 26. Check 26. Check. That's it.
Bell. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. The Pro Bowler, Muhammad Wilkerson, brings him down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Second and 7 at the 19-yard line.
Check. Undercut. Lady. Rush in. What's that?
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out and a 5-yard penalty. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Check out. The lady. 99. Check 99. Joker. Motion.
After the penalty, it's Bell. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Check 3. Young lady. Hey, dude.
And the blitz does come. And he's got a noon one. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, New York.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll give this to Bell running right. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Check. Kill. Check. Crunch. Motion.
And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15.
Watch the slip. Watch the slip. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Again, it's Bell. Space to maneuver at the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, New York.
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. Bell. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right?